I'm ready for a countdown.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Alright, this is Saw the Game.
It's a very well-established, popular game.
So I've already done like a little skip there. The game tells you to rotate the bear trap right, but I do it left. And it's for some reason quicker. Found that by complete accident, but yeah. Hopefully you guys will like this run. It's a very underrun game. So I doubt anyone's seen this before.
Most people haven't even seen the game before, let alone the speedrun, because it wasn't popular when it was released. I think some people started playing it at the 10th anniversary, but it might be wrong.
Yeah, it's me. So, throughout this whole game, we're playing as Detective Tap from the movies. Definitely does not look like him. But,
Not even in the slightest. Nope.
So he doesn't have any shoes on, so he walks on glass a lot and cuts his feet open. Every other character in the game has shoes. So.
It was Jigsaw took his shoes away though.
Yeah.
Because he upset with him.
You should probably take someone else's, like maybe this guy's shoes, you know? Yeah.
Does he have shoes on?
Yeah.
Oh.
You
I
should
thought
take
it was
his
like
shoes.
and no one had shoes. But
No, everyone else has shoes.
Alright, everyone.
Oh, he's got shoes. Look at them loafers.
He's got freaking builder's boots on.
Yeah.
Freaking Timberlands.
Yeah.
You could definitely walk over glass in those, like 100%.
That's also the combat for the whole game, is you just punch him in the face, nothing can hit you, pretty much.
Which is significantly better than the combat in Saw 2, which is just QTEs. Which is somehow worse than just punching people in the face. Somehow.
So we got a little skip coming up here. If I walked a little bit further, I would have had a cutscene. Ah, pretty good.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah, there's a lot of puzzle solving in this game. Like all the saving the victims is all puzzle solving, pretty much. So the first person we're going to save is Amanda. It's pretty sure it's the same Amanda from the movies.
It is, yeah.
I think a lot of people here are from the movies.
Obi is from Saw 2. Not all of them are from movies though. Just a few.
Oh, Melissa is Singh's wife. And Singh is like...
Is Singh married?
Apparently.
I don't think Singh was married in the films.
According to the game.
Maybe, I don't know.
So, a little skip here. If you press A, then B, then A very quickly, you'll skip like... basically you'll get a short animation when you come from that body. No, I forgot to skip the cutscene. Yeah.
The time that you just saved.
All gone.
All gone. That's good. We found out this balance beam thing is significantly harder if you're not using a controller.
Yeah, this on mouse is horrible. And high sensitivity, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
but
do it.
it might be that. Is this the first circuit puzzle?
Yeah.
There are like 100. Okay, no, I'm over exaggerating, but there are like a relatively large amount of circuit puzzles.
100 seems good.
Probably not 100, but like a lot. The issue with the circuit puzzles is they have each size of circuit has 5 different solutions.
Near enough, yeah.
And it's pretty much random. Was it 5 or 4?
Somewhere
I don't know.
between 5 and 50, I think. Yeah.
It's not 50. I counted.
It's like 5 or
It's
6.
like 5.
Between 4 and 6.
Yeah, initially everyone was like, there's like 50 different combinations, and I was like, no, there is not. So I actually counted them, which shows I have far too much time on my hands. But so they can be any one of the 5. per size grid. So there's actually like maybe 30.
Yeah, that guy doesn't know how to run properly.
Did he have shoes on?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Maybe he can run because of his shoes.
Yeah, maybe everyone's got heavy shoes.
That's why he's not stealing the shoes, because look how quick he's running.
So this guy's running after us, so what I'll do is I close doors behind me so that they won't be able to catch up to me by the time I finish this.
Which should be quick, because it's a small grid. The circuit puzzles seem really easy at this point, and then you get to the really big circuit puzzles.
Yeah, there's one at the end.
They are
It's horrible.
really gross. Sometimes you get these booby trap doors that are like they're not really too much of a pain in the butt. I think is it the
I've died a few times.
you get hit by a shotgun.
Yeah, you get shotgun to the face and
Yeah.
Takes your whole body with you.
Well, yeah.
One thing that I've completely forgotten about is the traps that are on the floor. Yeah.
Oh no.
And this code. Oh, I remember it. It's coming back. The muscle memory. I
Muscle
can feel it in my fingers.
and your toes. Okay.
Ah.
I was a little bit like, do you know what this is? But okay. Alright. This is almost the end of the first one already.
Yeah, just go through here and save Amanda, that's it.
It's pretty quick.
It's one of the long ones, this one. This one and Melissa. I don't know how long Melissa is now with this skip.
Yeah, Melissa, the table's Melissa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Melissa used to be significantly longer.
Alright, this is the only one of these puzzles in the game. It's very easy. This one. Alright, so we got there's like 4 different patterns you can get. The one we got is you just go red, blue over and over until it's full. Which is the best RNG actually, it's quicker and it's easier to remember. Yeah.
Storyline wise, isn't one side antidote and one side is poison, or is it both?
Yeah, one side, yeah.
The red side is antidote and the blue side is poison, I think. And you have to balance it out.
Left is antidote actually.
The left and right, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the left is oh, yeah. That's what I just said. I think, at least.
Alright, this gets a lot quicker now.
Poor Amanda. She goes through the worst stuff. Actually, no, not really, when you think about it. In the grand scheme of what everyone else goes through in the Saw franchise, Amanda got it kinda easy.
That should be it. Alright, so this level is Jennings.
Which puzzle is Jennings? I actually don't remember.
Hmm?
Which puzzle is Jennings?
The one with the gears.
Oh. Ugh.
So now this part's a little bit of an auto-scroller, so we can... up here, yeah. You can get some extra health while you're here.
Just waddle around, really.
Yeah, if there's any
Even-
donations that need to be read out as well, we can read them.
I don't think he can hear us.
No?
No.
No, right. That was cool.
I was gonna say something and I can't remember what it was.
Right, I interrupted.
Yeah. Cut me off. God damn it. It will come back. at some point. I think it was something to do with Amanda. Oh my god. Don't do it.
I can't use the mop handle on that because I need it for later.
Leave? Okay. Y'all need to chill with the Amanda. Hey. You punched her literally in the butt.
Yeah.
Do you know how much that would hurt?
Yeah. That's Jennings, by the way. Not in a good way. Oh.
Jennings is the Pendulum, if I remember correctly. Which is actually in the films featured in Saw 5. No, 6.
So we're going to drop the mop handle there, we're going to need that later. And now we're going to try and search for this key. Oh, we found it, because we just press A every time you put your hand in something. There's a trap here that I just remembered about 3 seconds ago.
There. Like, right there. It's really easy to just run straight into those if you don't know the exact location of them, because they just sort of blend into the floor. There are a lot of parts in this game where you just sort of have to wait.
Yeah, a lot of waiting because of Jigs just talking.
Which is relatively annoying.
He tries to get all philosophical like right now, and we're just like, nope, gonna get the key and get out.
There's a pig head as well. It's the first time you see pig head, but technically pig head is a boss in the game.
Yeah. Big Head's like
The main.
the actual enemy that you can't punch to death. The only one.
Like, there's a specific way, if you were playing casually, that you have to do it. I think you have to electrocute pig head.
Yeah, that used to be the strat, and then I was like, well, that guy was first.
So everyone in this game is wearing a shotgun collar, which is as fun as it sounds. Basically, if you stand too near to someone with a shotgun collar on, your shotgun collar is going to start beeping. And if you don't move away quick enough or kill them, basically your shotgun collar is going to go off and your head's going to explode.
Yeah. There's one later on in
I think sometimes in the speedrun they get pretty close. We've seen it a few times at least, where you've almost had your head exploded.
I have had my head exploded on a really good run. I just done something completely stupid. It's the one by the ladder. He just kind of just stood there and wrecked me.
The enemies don't even have to attack you, they just have to stand near you and that's it. It's over. Like
And
that.
there's very intimidating enemy. He's dead. So I've only got a minute to get out of this room. It's not a lot of time at all, to be honest.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Done in about 10 seconds.
Again, the grids seem pretty easy right now.
That one was very easy. I've never had one as easy as that
It's a
before.
one turn. One turn doesn't happen very often.
So now we're going to use the valve handle to turn off this steam. I've tried so hard to get past that, but you just can't. I think there's just a kill box there. But we are going to try and skip some steam. And every time I die, I'll donate $10. Yeah, we get to look at some cooked meat.
That's what happens if you don't run away when your shotgun collar beeps. Essentially.
So it's RNG where this guy comes from. He's right behind me, so I'm probably going to take a hit now. Yeah,
Oh,
that's grim.
he stabbed you. That's really not good.
Yeah, I'm going to safety heal here actually.
Yeah, I think half health is not good at all. For right now.
So that scalpel just does like half your damage. So usually you turn off that valve and go left, but we're just gonna like... Yeah. It's a lot harder than it looks. If you go 1 millimeter to the right, you die.
That was the steam skip.
Ah.
Pretty much. You save the time because you don't have to do the valve. You have to bother.
Initially I thought this wasn't gonna work because you have to go back through this way when the place is blowing up. But yeah, all the steam just gets turned off.
They really didn't put that much detail into this game. Like it wasn't a big production, I guess.
So we've got loads of valve handle or gas puzzles coming up now. And I can't remember any of them, so I'm gonna just...
The pipe puzzles are probably the place where you could lose the most time because they can be really, really, really confusing. Like really confusing.
So this is the first boss. Yeah. Did pretty good.
Basically, every enemy, you just punch them to death. It's pretty standard. No.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. I mean...
How long do we have to get over there? 2.5 whole minutes.
There's a one section where you literally have to wait for... How long do you have to wait for? 2 minutes? In the room where you get locked in a room and it's just patience and you
it's
just
4
have to
minutes.
stand.
Is it 4
minutes?
3 minutes?
I thought it was 2, but either way, it seems like a long time to be stood doing absolutely nothing, you know?
I don't know, I've forgotten to be honest. 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes? 3.5
It's
maybe.
a long time.
It's fine, once you're there you can get some extra health and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that mop handle that we were gonna hit Amanda with earlier should be here. We're gonna take that. It's important for a skip that we're gonna do at the end of the level. Okay, we got bad RNG because the guy didn't spawn. We're just gonna use the valve handle.
Slide straight through that wall.
Yep. I'm an idiot. So if that guy spawned earlier, he would have opened the door for us. We could have just ran straight through.
He doesn't impact the shotgun collar, does he? Because he doesn't have a shotgun.
No, he's got like a one where if he doesn't, I think where he dies, he just crushes his head. It's kind of.
It's called a Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the technical trap name for it that Jigsaw gave it. It's basically a giant cage for your face that has nails in it.
Which one's that in? That's in
It's
3?
featured in Saw 2. It's the
2?
first trap of 2.
There is. Poor guy.
He's having a really bad day.
So you notice I have a lighter. You can also get a flashlight that does light, but that not a flashlight, a camera that does light.
But it's in incredibly small bursts.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hideous to
So-
use. The reason they put the camera in is because of Adam in Saw 1. It's almost like a little nod to him.
It's also useful for the next level with the explosive barrels. If you go up to it with the lighter, they'll blow up. But if you if you use camera, it's kind of like use the camera to see where you're going, but you can just run in the dark.
It's because of the scene. I don't think it's actually in Saw 1. I think it's a flashback. When the guy in Saw 1 gets taken by Pighead, he only has his camera, and it's just a whole section of him taking pictures.
So his mop handle disappeared then, so it's good that we brought another one. We're just gonna go kill this guy for safety. So there's a combat mechanic where you can just punch someone and they'll collapse and you just stamp on his head.
It's gotta be a really decent punch though.
Right, so we get this mop handle, kind of like rub up against this wall a little bit, do a little bit of aiming, and then he comes at you, and you're gonna hit him through the wall. And you spin around, yeah. And hopefully he'll get stuck in the gate. That should be good. I should be able to pick up the key through the wall. Yeah, there we are. Just saved quite a lot of time.
But yeah, you don't have to wait for the gate to open, so I think you save something like 39 seconds or something.
And if you do optimal, it can be like a minute and 10.
Yeah.
Alright, now I need to memorize how I've done
This
these.
is the pendulum. It's solved by putting the gears in the correct order. Like this. For every one you get right, it moves up, and for every one you get wrong, it moves down. Basically, don't screw up, otherwise he's gonna get chopped in half. Lengthways as well, which is probably worse.
Yeah. Wonder what's going to be first impact.
Oh. I don't know. That was pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good. If you're not quick on that last one, you get an extra cutscene of him going, ah!
You get a cutscene of the pendulum being lowered towards him and him freaking out.
So,
I think it's like 10 seconds long or something. That's pretty long.
too long. Too long for the speed.
Yeah, really.
So, that skip that I done with the guy in the cage was found before the estimate, and there's also another one now, which will save 2.5 minutes if I do it quick enough.
And it's my favorite kind of glitch.
Yeah.
It's where you basically stand and rub yourself up against a table.
Yeah.
Always seems to work out.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the light off, 'cause I know where to go now. If I run towards here. Yeah, okay, this is good. So this door to the left, that's where we should be going if we were playing normal. After we've come up here, so we'll go up here first, and then we'll go to that room on the right, get a key, go down, solve a puzzle. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk up to a table and go like this for a little bit.
I have a little rub against this table, and hopefully, if you basically if you rub up against the table enough, you just end up on top of it somehow.
And you walk through the wall, and that's it.
And there you go. Neat.
Good game, Konami. Good game.
I mean, you can do that with pretty much anything in the game where you just rub up against it and can stand on top of it, but that's the only one that's really useful.
There's a lot of stuff I found with this, but it wasn't like I couldn't do anything with.
Not productive glitches.
I didn't even think that was going to work at all when I was trying it. But then when I walked through the wall, I was like, oh,
Well, there
Nice.
you go.
I'm low on health, this is bad.
You don't have a hyper?
Oh, there's bandages downstairs that I can get. Oh, remember the gun, very important. So we're going to pick up the revolver, and we're going to not use a bullet.
Basically, you're going to carry it around and pick it up and put it down and pick it up and put it down because you need it later on to deal with the boss.
Yeah, messed that one up, it's fine.
Believe it or not, that was quite a long time to be doing a grid for of that size.
So this guy, we're going to call him James. He's gone. Just disappears. Don't know why that happens actually.
Because you glitched over the wall, so he's not supposed to be there yet.
He does that even if you don't do that. I think
Really?
yeah.
I was gonna say, surely it's because of you must despawn because you're not supposed to be there.
I think it's got something to do with being too fast. But
Maybe.
I don't think he loads until after the area.
It's just a floating bottle.
Yeah. So this guy's got Molotovs. Oh, that was close. That was kind of a.
If he was wearing shoes, they would be on fire right now.
I was a little bit scared there. I'm sorry.
Not really too much to say. A lot of this is just running, catching traps. There's the glass that we mentioned.
Yeah. A lot of the glass is avoidable in this, so if you find the right path, you can just not take any
You can
damage.
just walk around it.
That one, you just gotta go straight in.
You just gotta take it.
Hopefully we won't die. Water cat's pretty close.
Your health is really low.
Yeah, it's got to be. That's the auto scroller coming up now anyway.
I just read that sign that said this area contains violent patients. I've never read anything on the walls before.
Yeah, a lot of it's just kind of. Some stuff makes sense, like this.
Patients. So this is the room I was talking about where you literally have to wait. And yeah, it's 2 minutes. 2:30 I think it must have been, which is what I said. I think I said 2 minutes. You literally just have to stand.
Yeah. So there's another message that's close the door, close it. Yeah. You have the option to bolt it. You think you're going to be extra safe, but we're going to unbolt it. For the memes.
And this is literally it. You just have to stand for a minute and a half and do nothing. I think this is supposed to teach you some kind of lesson, but I'm not really too sure what the lesson is.
Yeah, it's not really used in the game, so... if there's any donations, there would be a good time to read some. No?
Sadly, we don't have any donations for the second stream right now.
Oh.
God
So
damn.
everyone who wants to donate, please make sure to add the hashtag stream2 to your donation so it gets read on stream.
Oh, you can clip on top of this box.
Like I said, if you rub up against anything, you can just jump on top of it. In this game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about real life.
Sometimes they say things and people take them incredibly out of context. So, in this game is a necessary add-on for that sentence. Oh, jeez. I think this is the only speedrun I've ever seen where you literally just have to stand for no reason. Like, and do nothing. Oh! Here we go.
Yep. Physics.
And that's what we were waiting for. We waited 2.5 minutes for an explosion which done literally nothing.
Oh, put a hole in the wall.
Blew the door off.
Another he just pulls one needle out of his arm and then they're all gone.
A lot of people ask a lot of the time why you wouldn't and I think the answer to go with that is probably because it's not the rules. It's just more of a storyline thing than anything.
I almost made a big mistake there where we would have had to go through that whole segment again. This door, when you're coming down the stairs, if you're kind of like standing on the edge of the stair and you press A, you're going to fall through the map. Yeah. So we would have had to wait another 3 minutes. And that would have been embarrassing, but I got lucky pretty much.
Get lucky, strat.
So these are sealed doors. Sometimes you can like rub like into them, and then like when they open you can continue forward. But sometimes they'll like push you back. It's usually like the grated ones that will push you back. I used to shoot this thing, but now I need all the bullets. So rip.
Yeah, you can't waste the bullets. What was the purpose of the revolver before?
Kill.
Oh, the guy in the room with the key. Okay, yeah. Where you punch the statue, right?
Yeah, you killed that one in this room here, and another one later on.
the purpose of the revolver has completely changed recently, so...
Now it's gone to kill the final boss and poke a statue with it, so that the key just spawns. Yeah, burst RNG, nice.
You basically have to get lucky with where the coupler. I honestly don't know how you say that, but it's basically you just have to get lucky with where it spawns, because it could be in the first one or the last one, or any in the middle. Ideally, you obviously want it in the first one.
It's awful.
As you can see, the grids are getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
So now we open the door, that guy stands in the corner, we just walk up to this, poke it with a magnum, and yeah, get the key.
I love how he always goes for low punches.
The low ones are the strong ones, and they do a lot more stun, and they're much more funnier.
I know what you're aiming for.
Yeah.
If I was gonna punch someone, that's probably where I'd aim to. I mean.
Should be one hit kill. I just realised there's no female enemies in this game.
Yes, there is.
Well, apart from Pighead. That
Big Head is the strongest enemy, and of course, it's a grill. I think the guys with the boxes on their hands, I think they're bombs.
yeah, they blow up once you kill them. So you used to shoot this guy, and then kind of just stand there. And I got quite lucky that he gave me some extra health.
Sometimes when the bombs explode, if you're looking at them, it looks like they just spontaneously combust. Like, it doesn't look like a bomb's gone off, or it just looks like he's just randomly set on fire the moment he drops. I actually thought that's what was happening the first time I saw that. I was like, okay, spontaneous combustion. That's a new one.
Yeah, they tried to make all the enemies very scary in this game, but like, if this guy was an enemy, he would have just died by himself, like half the other enemies.
Most of them just get killed on their own.
I've got no idea why he runs in slow motion.
This is another survivor, isn't it? You have to rescue.
This is a Sing's wife.
The sliding puzzle.
I don't remember how to do this one.
Yeah.
I remember the first two. The third one's orangey. There's two patterns. I forgot them both.
Left. Yeah.
This one is left to right, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this one.
I just hope you know this one, because I don't know this one.
Yeah, this is the good RNG. I only get one of these cutscenes instead of two.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
And that's it. She no longer gets cut into a million little pieces.
So now we're not going to see the actual ending for this game. So basically, that woman becomes Jigsaw's like puppet person, and she dies. So that was a waste of time.
Technically saying, I mean, there's two endings.
Yeah.
There's the true path, and then there's the bad path.
It's
The bad path is significantly quicker, and it's basically where you just say, "No, I'm not dealing with any of this," and walk away from it all.
yeah. And then he dies.
It was clearly the better option there. I mean, realistically, he's gonna die either way. If you were stuck in this situation, you would just be like, "Nope, nope, I'm not gonna bother."
I don't think I've actually seen blood splow once you pull your arm out. Maybe I'm just blind. Yeah. Nice teeth.
This game is so breakable.
I wish I had teeth like that. Oh, look at the nose. So the old struts, we would have ditched the revolver by now. We could have just ran up to all of these holy walls. That's what we call them. And then hit them, but now we have to drop it and break them, pick them back up before the
But
trigger.
it's a lot quicker than electrocuting big heads, so it's kind of worth it.
So trap it. Yeah.
Believe it or not, electrocuting someone is a lot more complex than it sounds. You've got to trap them and everything. Not speaking from like real life experience. I mean in this.
So there's a cool light switch here. Yeah.
It's pretty much just a standard light.
Just a light switch.
Okay.
Alright, this is probably the most annoying puzzle in the whole. I think it's this room.
This is a gearbox. So it's kind of
God.
similar. This is probably one of the worst ones you could have gotten. It's kind of similar to that Survivor Rescue we did a little bit a while back, but
GG.
that was quick.
That was very good actually.
That was quick. That could have been a lot slower than that.
Usually you get a small one and you were able to get like 2, 10, 2, 11 on that clock, but the big ones require much more thinking. And there's like 20, 30 different combinations for
I
that.
think the gearboxes are harder than the gear puzzle for the. I can't remember what his name is. The dude.
Jennings.
The pendulum dude.
Yep.
Jennings. Yeah, they're easier than the gearboxes.
Write a story about me. You've already done so much.
You can hear Jigsaw in the background, just sort of waffling on all the time.
So that's a big hench guy with a bat with nails in it.
He
Pretty
seems
scary.
like a really happy guy.
So what the strat is, we climb up this ladder. He just stands there looking at us, and we run past him. This is a big scary guy who has Molotovs. I'm just gonna run past him. No, he tried to hit me this time.
Does this say you say like
Bad RNG.
I'm just gonna run past him would be so awkward if he just set you.
So take a selfie. That's that. That's the only use for the camera.
There's literally no purpose for it, like
I'll drop the magnum here.
unless you want to make your life more difficult. There's no point.
Surprisingly, you can actually see where you're going a lot even when you don't have your lighter equipped. When you run
It's
like
because it's normally lit by like a timer or like bombs or like there's always something. You're not really reliant on the lighter at all. Oh,
yep, that guy dies.
how do you know? You can't see through the door. Oh, this is the worst one. This is the worst dude of all of the dudes. This is where the giant circuit puzzle comes in.
Yeah, the third one is the big ones that you get.
So you get standard small one, then the medium one, and then the absolutely huge one, which is really a pain in the butt. Even casually, they're kind of hard to solve.
Yeah, couldn't solve these when I was a kid. Yeah, I was a kid when this came out.
I was gonna make a joke then, but I think it's probably too harsh for stream, so I'll just
Tell me later.
I'll hold it in.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh.
Who needs Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather when you got this?
I said I would not be savage to anyone in my time of doing commentary, so I'm gonna suppress it. I think. Try my best.
So here we have a very long plank that you definitely can't like jump this. Ooh.
I mean, I can see why he wouldn't jump it. He's got a shotgun attached to his neck.
Good point.
Ideally, you wouldn't want to do anything that's gonna cause any pressure to it, because it might just...
That was another Mr. Boxman in there. We're gonna heal. just jump down here before I missed it. And then these two are having a fight down here. That's pretty cool.
You
So they're both out of the
kinda...
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is another pipe puzzle.
I gave them a chance, which is more than what you gave Detective Tapp. Tell me, why did you condemn a man with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have solved this before I done that.
I can imagine those could probably be easier on PC. On keyboard and mouse instead of controller.
Yeah.
I know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say.
Words are hard sometimes.
Just pick up the valve.
The best part about solving the pipe puzzles is that you have to listen to this guy coughing the entire time.
I think you should get that checked out, mate.
Yeah.
So now we need to solve a puzzle. An actual puzzle.
Like a literal puzzle.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I mean, they're all actual puzzles. I think what you mean is this is a jigsaw.
Yeah. That's right, jigsaw.
I made a terrible saw joke.
That's his head, I think.
That's
That
his
does not look
arm.
right.
That's his arm.
No, I forgot to do. Oh no, no, I didn't. Yep, very good. Sick.
Oh, Oswald.
Yep.
I think this trap is some kind of variant of the rack.
Isn't it the Angel of the Death?
I think
The rack?
it's a variant.
Oh no, it's
of
the rack, isn't it? Yeah, I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
it's a variant of the rack, which was featured in Saw 3 and 4. Maybe just no 3.
What's the one with Jeff?
3.
Oh yeah, because
Um,
2's the one in the house.
Yeah. The rack is really probably my least favorite trap because it's pretty gross. Basically, it just bends you out of shape until you're all broken. And this is the giant horrible grid we were talking about. Again, this is the same as the pendulum. If you start solving too slowly, you get a cutscene of him complaining about how much pain he's in, which actually slows you down in saving him. So if you just complained less, you'd get it done a lot quicker. But you know, I suppose he can't really control that he's complaining. That wasn't too bad.
Not terrible.
You didn't get the extra cutscene of him whining about his life.
Yeah, that could have been worse. So if I was doing an IL run, I could run to this ladder as fast as possible, and I'd clip through the wall, and I'd just come like right where he's standing, and I'd miss this cutscene. But no, can't do it in a full game run for some reason.
All of the survivors, actually, I mean, die immediately after you save them. So, I mean, if we're counting how much of this game has purpose, none of it, because you literally save them and then 2 seconds later they just die immediately by some other gruesome method.
I don't know how Jeff survives.
Which is Jeff.
He's when you do snap, and he gets all the holes like in his body, and he somehow lives.
Is this one Jeff?
Jeff's after.
Next one.
I dropped a gun here.
Jeff is my favorite one because he has the funnest trap. It's basically like a giant game of Snap.
Yeah, literally.
You just have to match pictures so that he doesn't get like poked to death.
It's possible that you can get 5 wrong or 4 wrong. Jump down. You get 4 wrong combinations, and then he can die.
He has to get skewered. That's kind of what is happening. They're like giant, you know, he kebabs off of the giant metal sticks. That's
Yes.
what happens to him.
He gets kebabbed.
Yeah, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, guys. But basically, he gets poked with giant kebab skewers.
Skewers.
Words. Yeah. And if you don't solve the game of Snap well enough, that's how he dies.
And he's going back to primary school as well.
I've seen you fail the Snap puzzle though, so you can't say that.
I was supposed to heal somewhere. Can't remember where it was.
I can't help you with that. I don't really know.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Oh, what the hell was that?
He was waiting right behind us.
You know, I heard him spawn early, but I thought he just stays around this area. But
Nope.
obviously not.
He went straight for it.
No trap up there. Don't think so. Yeah, so we've got decent RNG. Sometimes there's a guy in there and he'll be right behind us, and then
Oh,
you won't have the time to come in here and do all this stuff.
it's pretty funny that you can actually hear them when they get there. It's exploded.
So usually just jump down here, but I don't think I have the health for it. So I'm just going to take the ladder.
It's really not going to add that much time on to take the ladder. Like, our estimate is huge anyway.
Yeah, I'm way underestimated right now. So.
Yeah.
Although I'm being chased by someone, I don't know who it is. I think it's the box head.
They always remind me of the Thing from the Evil Within.
Keeper. Yeah, Evil Within's not a bad speed game. It's quite long. I wouldn't recommend segmenting it. Just do it.
I've never even finished that casually, so, you know. Fun fact, I mean, it's not really that fun. This is supposed to be one of the easiest games to get 100% trophies and achievements in.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the fastest ones as well. I did a charity, like, marathon thing a while ago, like a couple of years ago. And it was, you know, to get the most trophies in the shortest amount of time. And I think you can, like, 100% it within a few hours. It takes one playthrough to get the platinum trophy.
I don't remember the last time I had a platinum trophy.
I mean, you actually, if you know what the trophies are, then you can do it one playthrough. You probably couldn't if you didn't know them. Most of them are storyline related, like I think you get one for each person you save and stuff like that. Save. But don't save because they die immediately after.
I should play that game again.
There's also a trophy for putting in the Konami code as well. There's loads of weird, like, time-related ones, though, like play on Christmas Day and play on Halloween and stuff like that, so you have to set... Well, I cheated,
You can
and
just change
I
the
just
date,
changed the
yeah.
date on my PlayStation because I wanted them as soon as possible, so... Yeah.
I think that's the last trap in the run. Hope so.
Hopefully.
Surprised I've remembered all these ones already.
It'd be pretty awkward if it wasn't. You just plowed straight into one.
Who's that?
Pain would be easy.
It looks like
Oh, it might just be a standard name. It kind of looks like Oswald. He just died anyway, didn't he?
No, not Oswald. You're thinking of the other
Obi.
one. Yeah, Obi.
Wait, Obi's there.
He's got someone else's clothes on. It's just that's what it is. His face is different. He's just got another model's clothes on.
I got very nice RNG there.
Yeah, that was super good. What was the first one you opened? Oh, Jesus. So, the big power grid, like this size, as I said, each one has random, like 5 solutions, I think.
So, yeah. We'll go 5.
Yeah. There's 5 different ways this could go.
Yeah, okay. That's not terrible. So this guy is chasing us, we can just lock him in there. Which is nice. Sometimes he'll be chasing us all the way here and he'll be doing chip damage to us and causing big problems.
It was pretty clever that they put in all the puzzles as like being random or like having multiple things, because otherwise the game would be significantly easier. You could literally just spin through it all, and
obviously because this is a speedrun, like we've investigated this stuff and we know.
looked into it. To be fair, when I was playing the game casually, I did play through it casually like years ago, but it was. I tried to look it up because I'm going to be quite honest, I'm lazy. I honestly didn't want to spend time trying to figure it out. And they didn't, it wasn't online at the time. They had 5 different solutions, and the only thing I could find was one solution, and it wasn't my one. So I had to sit and figure out. It was a real pain. Slowed down the whole trophy collecting process.
This would have been really good if I didn't have to spend like 10 seconds trying to find the revolver. That was a pretty good pace actually.
It's decent pace. Pretty decent.
You are getting close. The path to your understanding will be twisted. Like
My posture is absolutely terrible.
That's alright.
Like a hunchback.
Well, I'm trying to sit normal, my shoulders are hurting too.
I think the chairs are like small.
Like you, eh? Now, if I'm gonna die, it'll be here
Yeah.
6 times.
If anything is gonna go wrong, it's this. Do you move that before it's actually... Okay. These aren't random, are they?
They end the same way, but they start differently.
Yeah.
Which I think this is this one.
So it's not entirely, it's not entirely RNG, like the circuit puzzles are.
That should be it. Really?
Where's the gap? Oh. Yeah.
That shocked me, that one. This one is, yeah.
And the same with the circuit puzzles. The pipe puzzles have 3 different variants in size. That was pretty
Wow.
good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was something.
That's Obi. Obi was in Saw 2. In Saw 2 he actually gets... I think it's the same. He gets trapped in a giant furnace and
It is
essentially
Obi, yeah.
burnt to death.
He comes to come across as this like badass character and then he just dies. Without even saying much.
To be fair, they coax him into a giant furnace.
None of them get a syringe, do they? Or an antidote.
Yeah. One of them does, but
Do they?
spoilers.
Oh, the movie's like 40 years old anyway.
It's like 9 years old, but
Actually, this game is canon. Don't worry about anything I said about Obi.
oh,
Oh, that's bad.
that was gross. You're supposed to jump onto the
I
ledge
blame RNG. It's
and
fine.
not flick. Oh, blame RNG. That was an RNG. That was just you not missing the ledge.
So this is yep, that's the end of this level. Usually you have to spend like 15 minutes going around getting solving loads of lights and stuff to get a code.
Oh, and the mannequins. It's the mannequins, isn't it? The lights and the mannequins. Yeah. So this is the giant game of Snap. And those are the giant kebab skewers I was talking about. So every time you get one wrong, he gets stabbed.
This is awful.
Okay, so the pill wall isn't up. Yeah.
No.
No.
Bum slipped.
That was eerily close to his groin.
I forgot the first two.
Ugh. Yeah. That's up. No. No. The puzzle pieces. You've gone past the puzzle pieces on the second row. It's there.
I know that one's the foot now. We've tried that one about 4 times.
Remember when you were like, if you can't do the snap game, you need to go back to primary school?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times did you click on the foot?
A lot.
No. Okay. I'm just putting it out there.
I didn't hear that. I missed the thing, didn't you? This is the last level. This is Tap. It's only about 6 minutes long, so this could be technically world record because my my PB doesn't have the skip where you hit the guy through the wall. So I'm gonna rub up against this wall, and then he tries to hit me. And he tries to hit me again,
Depends.
which is a bad move.
Actually, it depends on the RNG on the last bit of the coupler. Is it a coupler or a coupler? That really.
Goopla. This is the longest beam in the game. Right, that was nearly facepalm to a load of electric. So we're actually going to use the gun in a minute, which is really nice.
And then we never have to put it down and pick it up ever again.
We do have to do it one more time though, so rip. Actually, I forgot to. I'll take more.
By sabotaging your game, he has the only key to escape my final gauntlet. Use your surroundings to defend yourself. What will you do to live, detective?
That's a box head trying to kill us. Very strong. He punched through a wall like that. That one didn't even have a hole in
you've
it.
punched through like 8 walls now.
Right, for all of you Call of Duty fanatics, this is how we shoot apparently. I'm doing this very slow. Yep, you just throw the gun away, it's fine.
And that's the final boss, really.
Yeah. That's it.
Pighead really is not that intimidating of a boss.
If you punch this 10 times, you get good RNG.
This is it's technically RNG manipulation.
Yeah. No. There we go, should be it.
This is decent.
This was not bad.
He even got stuck on a single So these are the two different ending paths here.
Yeah.
There's two doors.
Truth and freedom. You're an idiot if you
Freedom
take truth.
is the bad ending, which is what we're going to take. And truth is technically the true ending where you get to find out what's actually going on.
Which is boring. You don't want
It's
to bother.
really not... Yeah. Generally the true ending of a game is the better one, but not in this case.
So that was Melissa. Yep,
Yes.
she dies.
It seems to be said for literally every single person in this game. Except Jeff. Who apparently just gets up and walks away after being skewered about 400 times.
So we've got 10 minutes to get out of this room.
This ending is supposed to be really like tense, and it's probably the least tense part of the game ever.
Yeah.
Basically, in order to do this last sort of level, you have to walk over lots of boards, and that's it.
Look at that. 10 minutes, Konami, really? Come on, guys. Let's fix it up.
And now you've got to walk across some boards that are over water.
Yeah, we're supposed to go right and turn off the steam, because, like, you know...
You
that's,
don't want to get boiled.
That's
to
how
death.
we be safe, but we're just gonna... yeah.
Just walk around it.
You know, if I solve this quick enough, this could be record, but this part is just complete ball ache. But I'm gonna go for it anyway. So we need to find a cupola. There's a 50% chance that I'll find it now. And if I don't, then yeah. I didn't get it, so then I got to go all the way back here.
This is bad. Your health is
Sounds like he's got a bit of a cold.
Your health is going.
Oh, there it is, as per usual.
Health. Okay.
So we should have been done this by now if we got a good couple spawn. This is the last puzzle.
These damn circuit puzzles are the worst.
This is a bad puzzle as well.
Yeah, this isn't a nice one.
Where am I going?
I think the RNG of the puzzles is basically how many power things there are.
You can use a process of elimination to solve these, but sometimes you think you got it right and you got it wrong. It's just not what you wanted.
I don't know what's more annoying, the puzzle or the guy coughing to death in the background. Like, bro, if you're gonna slowly cough to death, could you do it quietly so I can focus on my puzzle, please? Like.
So that was like a very tense, like we just got a key. That was it, pretty much.
That's the last level.
Yeah. Now once we hit this door, it's time.
Now we've just got to go through this door, and we're done.
Maybe we should do truth ending for the memes. Oh no, this is
No.
time. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Game crash.
Hey.
Alright, that was Saw. That was pretty much it. Yeah, it was an alright run. Yeah, hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what we just saw was the game Saw. Let's see, played by uhTrance. Next game up is Country Justice Revenge of the Rednecks by Nord. Just a little question to the people in the chat. I mean, I'm pretty sure people have seen many of the Saw movies. Which are your favorite trap? I think my own favorite is probably the acid trap. That is kind of disgusting. Oh, you mean that one? You mean the one with the girl that has the hair in like a not a ponytail or something, and that's twisted and pull off her skull? Yeah, that's pretty nasty. I can agree with that. But in other way, like getting tons of acid pumped into your body and feeling your inner guts melting down and falling down to the floor. I'm pretty sure that would be the most painful rather than getting your scalp pulled off. What? It's just saw traps. Come on, don't be such a baby. Not the P word. I'm just making up a picture of how it actually was. Oh, that's true, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of a okay trap, I guess. Okay, I guess. The lamp and the oil. I mean, basically, the only reason why you see the Saw movies is to see what kind of crazy traps they can think of. Oh my god, yeah. But to be honest, like the lamp and the barbed wire and stuff like that, that was in the first movie, and they kind of escalated from, I think, even the second movie. Yeah, I can agree. I like the first one, and the second one was okay. And after that, it's all about like, what can they make up now? I mean, to be honest, there's not many good horror movies out there today anyway. Sadly. What is the best horror movie in your opinion? Someone said Sharknado. Anyone that says Insidious would get like, I don't know. Please don't. Oh, the original It movie, yeah. It will be kind of cool to... Have they even released the new ones yet? Or no, it's later this year, right? The remake? Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Andy. I mean, I'm kind of actually excited of the remake of the It movie because it's actually going to be a Swedish actor that plays the clown that I enjoy normally. Well, it seems like the game is going to start, so have fun and enjoy!
Cool. Okay, so the timer will start when I skip the first cutscene. Like, after, I will tell you, like, it's after loading. Then there's a cutscene, and then I skip and you start, okay? Yeah, so this is Country Justice. We were supposed to have a bid war for a name, but we had some issues with that. So I picked the name of Kokona, because that pretty much sums up the game. So, and I'll tell you when to start. Okay, ready?